Hello everyone and welcome back to another video where today we are going to be playing a game called Mutazione or Mutazone. No. I didn't read anything about the game, and plant seeds, time control, mood controls, seed sharing, listening. I don't know what this is. Cloud garden. Okay. How do I get back? I don't want to be in this. Main menu. Alright, let's play the story. I have no clue what this is about or how long it is. Prologue. Oh, we're back with another stream. Call me when you get there, okay? Gaya? I don't know how to say her name. Kai, Mum. Look, you got to allow me to worry. It's part of the job. I'm so proud of you. Stay away from the kitchen, okay? I want to come back to a nice, not burned down house. I have all of these frozen meals. I have all of those frozen meals you made. They're labeled by day of the week. Heh, when did you get so grown up? I love you. Okay, love you too, Mom. Alright, so this is a start already. We're going somewhere. She doesn't know, her mother doesn't know how to cook. She has to cook for her. And we're reading a letter. Dear Gaia? I'm gonna say Gaia and Kai. It's time. You cannot allow this rift between you to linger. He's dying. A terrible thing to do alone. Please come. Much love. Mori. Is that Dad or Uncle? Grubbert. What's that you got there? What I get to say? Just a letter. The ink I'll wear out of you keeps reading. The ink will wear out if you keep reading it so much. The sea ain't a place for letters, girlie. My name is Kai. It's a place for adventures. And you're about to have one of the rarest of them all. Full of mutants and monsters and terrible things, ha. You shouldn't talk like that. I can talk how I like, little lady. Those mutants and monsters are known to me. But no counting on how they'll take to a stranger. You're the first outsider to visit the nigh on 20 years. Visit in nigh in 20 years. I can't fucking read this. You need a nickname. Should I do voices? I'm not very good at voices. Something to make you seem nice and friendly to the natives. Kai, Ugh, I don't like nicknames. I don't need your help, thanks. I don't like nicknames. Seacrum. Nice and cutesy. Be serious or change the subject. The sea is very relaxing. I might, you know, head out to the deck and listen to it for a while. Suit yourself, Seacrum. I'm gonna be called Seacrum now. At least I don't have to remember names. No, I'm probably gonna have to remember names. This is gonna be a long game, ain't it? This better not be copyrighted. God damn, they're playing music. It better not be copyrighted. Music and art design. Okay. So it was made by someone. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. Copyright strikes. I could just do a copyright claim. I'm sponsoring the game, kind of. Putting it out there for people to see and view content. Writing and narrative design, Hannah Nicklin. Gameplay and UI. Oscar. Why did they show me this stuff at the beginning? Hey, there's dolphins. She's been out here for a while. She has no face. Go fishing. The dolphins are gone. TFO? What is it? Okay, is it? Okay, how much is the game and where do you get it from? 35 from where? $35 from Steam. I don't think anyone's gonna pay for it. GTFO. A game by Die Gut Fabrik. Alright, we're in. So wait, I got keyboard and I got mouse. So I could use mouse to walk or keyboard. Some of the cargo smells weird. Like, what type of weird? Well, this expired a decade ago. Fire hydrant. Locked. You're supposed to replace him if the fire hydrant expires. Somehow I expected him to snore. I'm allowed to go outside. Don't think I need one of these right now. Oh, is this? Got it? Pass the time. Oh, what is that? Whoa, you. You know me. You're not real. I must be dreaming. The salt of the air, the sting of the breeze, you know these things, you know me. You look so real. Hurry. Wake up, Kai. You need to hurry. Wake up. Oh, she's trying to wake herself up. Oh, bad dreams see come? No, full of monsters and mutants, I bet. It's in the waters. Sure. What's that? Can't hear you over the song of the sea? Nothing. So looking forward to meeting your grandpa? Sure. Oh, what's he like? Not so lively these days. But way back when, he was a fearsome man. Especially stern about a bit of harmless smuggling. Ah. Aha. Go out on deck now and you'll see her we approach. Land ho! Oh, we're being forced on the deck. I'm gonna use the mouse instead of the keyboard because I don't know the controls for the keyboard. I just know them for the mouse. Left click and move and click. That's about it. Move, click. Mutazione. Mutazione? Muse1? Mute Z1? I don't know. Mutazione. I'm gonna say Mutazione. That's a big guy. Oh no, I didn't see you. Tongue. I'm so clumsy, sorry. Don't worry, I'm always tripping over myself. I'm just a big green lump always getting in the way. Gup, you can say that again. Stay quiet, I don't want to seem sassy. So you're Kai, right? Yeah, you. Oh, I'm Tongue. Claire's son. I think our mums were friends. So you're Maury's grandson, right? Yeah. You should come to the bar later. People hang out there and, should I give them voices? That's something I need to know about. If I should give them voices or not. Oh boy. Come on, back to work, my lad. Sorry, but I've got to get on with this. Moy's in the square. She's expecting you. Where's the square? Okay, we found it. Oomph. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. These arms are stronger than they look. I'm just so happy to meet you. I'm Maury, an old friend of your grandpa. Nice to meet you. But enough of me. Are you ready? Of course. I'll take you to him. Hey, this is our grandfather. Am I a mutant, Grandpa? Check for a heartbeat. I can hear a heartbeat. Stay quiet. Is it? It's me, Kay. It's me, Kay. Kaya. I thought you'd never make it in time. Explain or apologize. I came as quick as I could. Of course. For heaven's sake. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. You coughing? I have wanted to meet you for so long, yet here you are, and all I can do is lie here, useless. Be kind, don't be funny. It's really nice to meet you finally. I've always been bad at this kind of thing. Dora was the only one who knew what to say. Grandma? Or let us not talk of the past. But what a joy it is that you have come to help me. Be responsible or be silly. Let me know anything I can do, okay? If there's anything I can do. Grandma, you must tell me about yourself. Talk about family first. Well, you know, I'm just normal, really. I go to school, which is a bit boring. I do a lot of sport. That's cool. And spend the rest of the time mopping up after Toby and cooking for GS struggles to cook. Joke about how mom is always busy, or joke about mom's cooking. Well, when I was 11, I decided I preferred food less charcoal-like, so I guess I took over. I see. And now I have the pleasure of your company. I bet you've heard a lot about this place. Mom used to tell me bedtime stories. I guess I never met... Mom used to tell me bedtime stories. About all the weird animals and stuff. Playing with the local wildlife was a favorite pastime of Gia's. Gia's? I'm gonna say Gaia. She was very young when she what? Oh. Are you okay? Can I get you something? Water? I'm not having a good day. Forgive me, I need to rest. But please go and find my old friend Yoke in the archive. So I'm going to the archive and the bar at some point. He has something for you. Can you do that? Anything else? I can write it in my journal. I used to keep track of my tasks and chores and stuff. It is very important. You are very important. Grandpa? Okay, he's sleeping. Oh, she said okay too. That's great. Seems like it was used recently. Maybe Molly warmed something up for him. Weird. Herbs and things for cooking. Looks so well worn. It probably only fits Grandpa now. I guess this is the bed Molly made up for me. Okay, how do I get out of here? This way. Alright, there we go. Chapter 1, Arrival. I'm not sure how long this game is going to be or how long I want to make the video. Okay, this is confusing already. So this is going inside? Yes. So I'm going to the archive. Stairs temporarily closed for repair. Do not use them, Dennis. Okay, so don't go this way. Look at this cool tiny house. It's a shed, I bet. So I'm going to the archive. So open Gemma. Mom's old friend Claire is here somewhere. I should find her. Tongue said people hang out in the bar. Yeah, go in the bar. Grandpa told me to find Yoke in the archive. Apparently has something for me. Oh. Travel to Mutazione, meet Grandpa for the first time, no biggie. I don't want to know what I was expecting, but he looked really ill. Guess I should go meet some of the others while he rests. I got a bag, vitamin pills, towel, letter from Maury. Oh, so there's an underground area too. Archive is 6, so archive is this way, and I'm here, so... Okay. What's 3 then? Medicity? It's all about consumers' demand. Not this again. Prasky? Right now the crossing is always 2 days a week, right? I can't say half these names. I'm scared of the sea. full of monsters and things. But if we could develop a single user vehicle. One time I heard Spike saw a mermaid. People could go wherever they wanted. Okay, that's multiple people talking. Just imagine all those teeth and claws. What? Just said imagine all those teeth and claws. Have you ever seen a mermaid, Sal? No, because I'm smart enough to stay away from the sea. Okay. I like this place, but it does all look like it's about to fall apart. This is the Hair and Claw Saloon Bathhouse. This is number back in a few minutes, Alan. So this is 3, that's 5, and 6. What's 3? Is 3 the bar? Moorish. Maury's Moorish. Oh, this is where Maury must be. Like a mini version of the tree Grandpa lives in. Kai, my love. You've caught me in my natural habitat. I'm usually here cooking up something yummy. If I'm not tending to the garden where I grow all the veggies, it's a bit late for lunch right now, but if you come back, if you fancy a bite, come back if you fancy a bite tomorrow. Should I take anything for Grandpa? Oh no, don't you worry about that. I'll keep him well supplied. Okay, she's gonna take care of him. Oh, but I've got so much washing up after all that. A simple stir fry tomorrow, I think. Have you had a chance to get to know Tongue yet? Yeah, I definitely bumped into him. He's a lonely boy. You'll be wonderful company for him. Oh, and Claire's dying to say hello. Wait, what? She is in the harbor with her shop. Why is Claire dying? Oh, here's the veggies. Cool little gun. Looks like you get it through the back of the stir fry. Bibbidi boppity boo. Oh, are you here to hear my fish cake song? It's very famous. Fish cake? Pocket's famous fish cake song. Guaranteed to make all the fishies swim up and say hello. I'm glad you like my song. Spike does not. Spike went into the bar over there to get away from my darned musician. Well, I like it a lot. You can be my friend as well as Spike. The song catches friends as well. This root is huge. I wonder how deep it all goes. Wonderful. Wonder if Mom and Grandma ever sat here and looked out at the sea. Nick tech do. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll get out of your way. Oh, Mom told me about you. Dots, right? Dot. Nip. 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 Nat. Nip. 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 Get. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make you lose count. Wait, she can understand them? I can't even read what they're saying. There's a boat down here. Okay, let's get back up on track. Loby, funny name for a boat. Lobabai? Something. Wonder who lives here. Come on, heave, boy. Oh, I'm sorry, Kai, I have to finish up here. Darn right you do. Come find me at this afternoon in the yard behind that building there. I'll be working on my. If you want those supplies, I'll fetch for you. You've got to earn them. Later. So behind a building, I have to meet him. And I gotta say hi to Claire too. I gotta go to the. Oh my goodness, you look just like her. Claire, right? Yes, it's Claire. Mom talks about you a lot. I don't mean to. Oh gosh, I feel so silly. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm so happy to meet you. Be honest? Oh, man, sorry, I'm not so good with crying. Sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's just, I was such a sweet, wonderful time. It was such a sweet, wonderful time. Seeing you walk up to me after all those years, it just suddenly brought it all back. And now I can't stop. Please, just leave me be for a bit. Go and find Alan in the squares. She's lovely. She'll be on her break about now. Oh, okay. I'll come back later, sure. But thank you. Oh. She obviously doesn't remember anyone here. So, where are the squares? Oh, is this her? And I gotta meet that dude behind now. I have to go in the bar. Oh my days. Kai, honey, welcome. It's so lovely to see a fresh face around here. Welcome to one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Well, I think so anyway. It's nice. It's totally nice. I suppose I must seem a little backward to you, coming from the big city. But just you wait, the dawns and the wildlife, it's bliss. Oh, sorry, how rude. I'm Alan, and this little one doesn't have a name yet. Well, she's pregnant. It's half me and half grubby, so who knows what to expect. Guy who sails the ferry. Hopefully the baby will have your sense of humor. Oh no, was Grubby awful? He's not much of a listener, but he's very caring when you get past that. Oh, before I forgot, you must go see Claire. She was your mother's best friend and she's dying to meet you. I think I might have upset her. Oh no, I bet she cried. She was so worried she would. It's nothing personal. Well, actually, it's because she loved your mom so much. She'll be alright in a bit. You might not feel like it yet, but you're coming back to some family history here. In a good way, I hope. So I'm gonna go to the bar and then I'll go to the archive. Wherever the bar is. I think it's over here somewhere. I think this is the bar. Yeah, this is the bar. Spike's bar. This way is to the boat. Spike, well now. How's it going, Jitterbug? Mew. Kai, right? And that's Spike. Is there anyone here who doesn't know I'm arriving today? Oh ho, all the locals bending your ear, are they? Spike, you're not helping. Well now, we can hold Stom if you want. Muse here is a specialist in quiet. That's how she brings in all the prime meat hunting. Let's talk to Mew. You hunt? Cool. Sure. Here's a residence hunter and punk rocker. Spike. Oh, you're going to tell me it's not punk rock, it's sludgecore or something? Spike. Well, thanks for the introduction. Let me know if you need anything, okay? If you can tell my manner of speaking, I was out of town, just like you. I was an out of towner. It was like 20 years ago I landed on these particular shores, and I still sometimes feel like a newcomer. I can be a mite over. It can be a mite. It can be a mite overwhelming, but we're all friendly folk. I gotta think before I speak. Boy. Yes, I think you'll get along mighty fine here. Mighty fine. Okay. Have you met all the other folks yet? Claire's been hankering to see you since we heard you were coming. She's a fine woman, mind like a razor. She keeps my stock count for me. Fastest math in the West. Yup, sure. Real good at counting. Hush, kitten. Don't make me regret fostering you. Honestly, the number of times he's threatened to unadopt me. Ha, well, they don't give me cause for it. Seems like there's a lot going on. Oh, that's the bar. There's this way, there's that way, this way. I don't know. There's a lot of ways. So I gotta go say hi to the person in the archive. Oh, it gives you all of the people. Tongue said people hang out in the bar. Grandpa find me told Yoke and me he has something for me. This is the saloon. Oh, here's the archive. Oh boy, making me walk all around. This is a big map. I get confused very easily. These ruins feel more recent than others. Nope, 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 nope. This is where Yoke works. There's a cool thing in each tiny drawer. Is that a plane? Is that an actual monorail? Oh my god, wild. Oh, it's not a plane, it's a monorail. Which is like a train, a bullet train. Oh, this is how you fast forward. This is like the main story. Yo, could it be Kai? Or Kaya? Kai? Yeah, Kai. Be flippant. What is this place? What does it mean to be flippant? What is this place? Welcome to the archive. A fine collection of objects and writings are hidden herein, including my writing, some very important research if I may say so myself. Research? Certainly, investigating the history of here and hereabouts. For years it has been my aim to collect everything I can. Archives are vital places to record culture as well as facts. Be earnest. Sounds really important. I'm glad you think so. But to purpose, I'm supposed to give you this. One Ethnocyclopedia, Flora of Mutazione. A book? A book? The encyclopedia contains details information about the plant life hereabout. So I'm going to need plant life, the flora of Mutazione starting from seeds. A collaboration between me and your grandfather, which we are both, quite proud of. Interesting, thanks. Is there a special reason you're giving this to me? Giving me this? I think. Let's just say your grandfather has a strong connection to everything that grows. I believe he wishes to cultivate your interest in these things. Do do have a look inside. In the meantime, thank you for paying a humble Archive a visit, young lady. Feel free to have a look around, and ask me if there's anything you're curious about. And it is afternoon. Have you had a chance to look through the, not yet. Don't look at me like I'm scolding you, dear. It's a not tardy homework. It's just a fascinating compendium, that's all. The moon dragon incident was terrible for the inhabitants of the area, but out of tragedies new things grow. Shimar's new species, that book is a record of much of them. Nano wished for me to pass it on to you. So do investigate it if you get the chance. Open the encyclopedia. Thanks to Yoke in particular, Manny always. I began this catalog of the flora, so it's a catalog. Manny had taught me, coming from a scientific background, I have an urge to catalog the systematically penned down and define the new wonders flora might be. Okay, so it's a big book. And down and define the new wonders flora of my new environment, but before I long came to understand that the notion of order we like to consider as intellect in the scientific method is fallacy, and order is a social, not a natural construction. What right do I have to decide the proper name for a thing? I keep this record as a reminder of my journey as I try to understand how to pass on the gifts given to me by Mutazione. Always questions. Swamp fire. Swamp and moist soil found towards the east of Mutazione. Leaves can be eaten or served as tea to reduce inflammation caused by diseases, injury, goop, sprained ankle. Am I supposed to collect stuff to heal my grandfather? Fisherman's friends, habitat, soil, vertical tree soil. Is sweet and edible and thought to enhance any flavor it is paired with. It goes especially well with fish, also used in spiritual practices, so I need to talk to that guy about fish. Mainly because it sweetens otherwise bitten. So I have to go out and find all this stuff. Arrowhat. Powder arrowhat is commonly used as an aesthetic. Oh, it tells you where it is too. Succulent with dark gray something. It can adapt to many forms of harsh soil and weather conditions, including strong winds, heavy rainfalls, and intense sunlight. Rogwort needs very little water and nutrition and can be often found in harsh, sandy conditions. Giant leaf nut. Atlas leaf nut can be cooked, mashed, and then pressed to produce an oil. The oil is edible, but is more typically used to mist with pigment for painting. Blackpool lily flower. The use of the Blackpool lily flower tea is one of the oldest known natural remedies in the local area. Drinking the tea relieves menstrual cramps and reduces or eliminates phantom contractions during pregnancy. The one girl who's pregnant, I can get this. The scent is also fragrant and affecting. So this tea I could use and make to help her, I forget her name, Allie or something, with the baby. So I'm gonna need to start collecting plants and making stuff to help people. Blue claw flowers and flower oils and emetic and used sparingly can be helpful in expelling poisons. So I might need to use that. Belluna's pulp mixed with dried specters, hands powder, and honey can be used as a remedy against aches and pains caused by a cold. This is due to the fruit's high vitamin C content and mild stimulant properties. Grows in water. So I'm gonna have to use this book throughout the game to find the plants and help people. Is soft and can absorb liquids easily. sometimes harvested and used as sponge for cleaning. So if someone needs help with cleaning. Cliff shrub is a wound healer, promoting the speed and efficiency of healing either by decantation or by topical application of an oil made from its harvested leaf. Coastal orchid petals have a nerve-on properties, and when prepared as an infusion can be offered as a nerve balancer / reactor. Succulent. We don't know what this does. Succulent green goes on young plant at modern speed. Seed production is quick and consistent. From a distance it can be mistaken for green lichen, and is only up close can be used. Cedar beetles love to feed on the roots, which can cause the plant to die. So stig beetles are bad. Crescent reed. The broad system of roots is perfection place for fish to hide and to breed within. Uses needs further investigation. Draconia seems to grow around the temple area east of the village, so I gotta investigate this. Elephant palm. Flesh has neuroprotective abilities useful in slowing the neural effects of an old age or some forms of dementia, so I might have to use that for Grandpa. Elephant fruit also may help in mild cases of concussion. Potential use in shamanistic spiritual practices, but more experimentation needs to be done in this area. Fam has an I can't speak or say half this stuff. Qualities and can be dried and powdered, can be used to reduce pregnancy, sickness, and the likelihood of miscarriage. However, take care when suppressing a patient's immune system. Oh wow. So I could use this for a pregnancy too. Tree fern bark has enthusiastic properties and can be used to treat bad reactions to poisons, irritants, and allergens. The gnome mushroom, a rare species of mushroom. Don't even know what it does. Globet flower. Because of its beautiful appearance of the globet, it's often gifted as a decorative indoor plant. Golden palm. It has a very bitter taste when eaten. The fruit has a very bitter taste when eaten raw. Can be used similarly to crab apples to make a clear, fine golden jelly. The sap of the graptolian leaf has a strong antibacterial properties and can be applied directly to wounds or mixed with emollients for soothing, protecting grazers, burns, and infection. So I can find all of these plants, I bet, and then I can use them. This one doesn't even say what it does. Stewed to reduce high blood pressure. I will look at all of this on my own time. Yeah, I'll look at this at my own time. So I'm gonna have to use one of these to heal my grandfather. I guarantee it, to help save him. Wow, there's a lot of plants. Not able to complete this collection of the flora about the flora of Mutazione. Maybe someone else can continue my work. So the flora. What's the flora? Oh, it's alphabetical order. Was it not even put in here? needs further investigation. So Dracana and Flora. I should so. Okay, let's see if Clara stopped crying. If it doesn't pass the time, because I want to talk to the other. I want to talk to the one friend. What am I able to do here? Two jet. Oh, I can pick up plants now. Let's just start collecting plants when I find them. This thing has seen better days. Oh, hey. Tongue. Nice to see you not wielding any boxes. You're not going to throw that sandy thingy at me, are you? Are you kidding? Are you actually annoyed? Kidding. Maybe it was weird to ask. I'm just pretty terrible at reading people, I guess. Sorry, start over. Oh, okay, sure. So, this is my boat. Be positive, be honest. Yeah, let's be honest. It's got a lot of holes. Not for long. Soon it'll be seaworthy. I figured I could do with a ticket to freedom. It's nice here in theory, but it's also just jungle and family. Talk about freedom, talk about escape. I get it, it's like learning to drive in the city. Yes, exactly that. So you were brought up by your mom? Not always. I mean, I've had to bring myself up a bit. It's just me, my little brother Toby, and her now. But it's only been like that for a couple of years. Where's Toby? What happened to your... There was an accident. Okay, I'm learning more as we go on. Interesting. My dad left. I know it's bad, but sometimes I think I'd feel better if he died. It wouldn't have felt like it was our fault. Be charitable, be honest. Can't say I recommend it. The boat was my dad's. He had a proper boat too. That's what he left on. He used to call this his little runabout. Well, it's yours now. Yeah, it's mine now. Time to work out what I want it to be. Wild grass seed. I'm sorry, I need to concentrate. This bit is quite complicated. Okay, how do I get out of here then? Let's go talk to her. So now I can go around and collect plants. Kai, thanks so much for coming back. I'm okay now. It was a bit much, that's all. But I just wanted to say you're so welcome. Thanks. Let me show you my shop. I've got all kinds of things here. Fruit, vegetables, meat, fabric, furniture, pearls, cutlery. Is it expensive stuff? We trade in goods, not money. Everyone puts things in and everyone takes them out. It's more of a central store, I guess. but you won't need anything while you're here. Everyone will be queuing up to give you what you want, what you need, to give you what you need. Really so rare to have. Is it really so rare to have visitors? The last visitor we had was Spike. Oh well, maybe Grubba, but he comes and goes so much. Spike arrived here when I was a teenager. He was such a mysterious stranger. He runs the bar over there now. Anyway. Cool, so the shop is for trade. Really, it's just a way to pool resources, and I keep the inventory. I'm very good at maths. Speaking of which, can you do me a favor and go tell Gel A those orders in the order is in. Go tell Gel A the order is in. I've got some potash. Who now? Gel A is a bit funny. I think they came from a different process than like humanoid mutants. Yoke tried to explain it to me once, but they're just the same as the rest of us, really. And they are really talented scientists. They make all of our perfumes and soaps and things. Just head deep into the cave. You'll find them right at the bottom. Okay, sure. We'll go into a cave. Where's the cave? Map. These are my plants, I think. Yeah, these are my plants. Okay, 8 is the wilderness, 7 is the temple, 6 is the archive, 5 is the bathhouse, 4 is Jel-L's home. How do you go into the cave? Is this the entrance to the cave? Jel-A's? I don't know. Why do I have an urge to hit this big old pipe with a hammer? Yeah, I wouldn't. Dennis, I know something's weethin'. The readings just won't improve. That's why I've not been able to spend so much time with you in your pipe. It's the bedrock of our whole ecosystem. But I'll make it up to you, I promise. I'll bring you some nice crispy blue bugs as a treat. How about that? Weethin'? Please talk to me. Alright, so someone's lost in the pipe. Or the pipe is used to communicate. Whoa, these roots go on forever. Methodist, I'm just saying. Prezi, you're always just saying. There's a market opportunity out there. The metrics are dire. Perhaps we need new productivity matrix. Hi, I'm Kai. Maybe we need to update our metrics. What's a market opportunity? A gap in the market. Market? Is that manure you're shoveling? Gob's currently got a monopoly on ferry crossing, but he doesn't have to. That's a market opportunity? It would be, it is, if we actually lived in a market economy. That settles it. Let's reform both matrix and the metrics. I guess you don't want to talk to me? This way. Big enough to crawl through, but way too filthy to try. Oh cool, it's like an extractor and a cooker thing, but for science. This doorway feels weirdly organic. Whoa, check out this purple crystal. This is the main story. And then you can do a whole bunch of side stuff. What is this? Okay, hello. Jelly, second generation biological outcome. Ugh. Yes, I am rather impressive, although less than optimal at the present time. Less than optimal? I have to acquire my nutrients from the earth. I must spend part of each day recharging as you might when you sleep or eat. However, for some time the quality of the soil in our biome has been degrading. That's no good. Offer consolation, offer help. I need means of supplementing my nutrition. Hold on. Supplements. I do not fully ascertain your meaning. Explain. My mom always makes me carry vitamin pills. She says with all the sport I do, I need extra stuff. Sounds like what you need. Intriguing. It seems parental care includes the supplements of organic compounds required for normal growth and nutrition. This is so scientific. Gratitude. You're welcome, Jelly. Oh. And Claire has some potash for you. I was supposed to tell you. Understood. I will now assimilate these resources. Evening. Human named Kai. What are you up to? In the community named Mutazione, my role is many and varied. Some of what I do includes basic chemistry in order to produce chemometrics and cleaning substances. I do not need cleaning products myself. I simply process dirt at microscopic level to produce a nutrition ferment. Wow. Also, I work with humanoid named Dennis to monitor the health of the Mutazione biome. Why does it need monitoring? All of the Mutazione is linked by the roots of the great papu tree. The flora and fauna depends upon the health of the tree and its symbiotic relationship with other organisms. For the past few years it has been in decline, so a humanoid named Dennis and I monitor the health of the biome. Sounds important. I will continue my work now. I must commit 100% of my attention to my work. Okay. It's going to take a while for the data to be significant. Understood. I think something like a bicycle, but for water. A bicycle? Yeah, do you remember Spike? We had one we crashed into the river. Famously buoyant then. With a few modifications they can be, such as first thing first, Pasky, what matters is the branding. The pedal hoe. From like when Grubb says land hoe. Pedal hoe? Right. Well, Medist, I look forward to the maiden voyage. I hope it has good mermaid protection. I'm not afraid of the monsters or the mutants here at this point. Hello, Spider. This flying wires seem totally safe and not like a fire hazard. Show what I'm supposed to do. I should go see how Grandpa's doing, yes. Kai, Nano, you were in my dreams. You were out east by the temple, and a great bird picked you up and carried you away. I tried to shout, but you climbed up into its wings and you flew it back down to safety. I first met Manny at the temple. I learned so much there. Who's Manny? One of those dreams that is so vivid you can feel the starlight on your skin. I'm dying, Kai. Don't say that. I know you know this theoretically, but you need to understand it actually. Why did you say you needed me then? I know. I didn't ask for you to watch me die, but it is happening. It is something I have come to accept. You must too. That way we would not waste time. So why am I here? I want to get to know you, and also want you to get to know the people who are a part of me. To know them is also to know me. Talk about the future. He doesn't like talking about that. So, okay. You're dying, so what? We can still have a good time. I'll do what you say when you're tired. I'll explore and meet the people. And I'll hang out when you feel up to it. Deal? Deal. I feel privileged to have you for company on my last great adventure. What's next? That dream. I wonder if you could go to the temple and see if there are any flowers you could bring back for me. I missed the outdoors. Going to the temple. There is a lot to do. Three volleyball seeds. I have to figure out what everything does later. Okay, where's the temple? There's all my seeds. Here's the seed book and the map. Temple is 7. It's way out there, so it's a path. Hopefully I don't have limited inventory space. This must be the way to the temple. There's a kind of shine through here. Creepy. I think I'll save exploring until I know my way around the village better. Oh boy, I keep clicking out. Alright, well, I might end the video soon. Oh, it's this thing again. I've been waiting for you, Kai. You and I know each other quite well. You will make me prove it to you. So be it. I recall a heavy day just on the edge of autumn. Walking home from school, there was a gust of wind that felt blown from another continent. You saw, borne upon it, a wisp flower seed which floated to earth like a snowflake. You caught it, saw its strange shimmer. You planted it in a little dirt pile by your window, and it grew into a plant that you swore sang a song just for you. No one else heard it. True, Kai. True. Yes. True. Good. Now listen. The old man is dying. His pride has poisoned him. But there's a solution. Drakini leaves. The one thing in the book that said it needs further investigation. It is the only chance he has to hold on. Don't get mad at this person, they're trying to help me. Drakina leaves. You will find the leaf of the Drakina next to the temple garden. Why can't you get it for him? 7 gardens mood is sung papa flowers for the fung. You see? Any moment I'll wake up. That barely makes any sense. Not everything can be easy. Use your brain, your ears, your eyes, and hands. Now the Drakina leaves. Take them to him. Kai, go. So I gotta find the temple garden. So I knew it was the Drakina leaves. So let's see. Let's go back into here and find Drakina. It's alphabetical. That's good. Oh, Drakina. Regular swampy around the ruins and the other shady areas, often near waters. Needs further investigation. Plant from the palm family reaching up to 10 meters tall. Locals avoid the plant, saying that it somehow makes the surrounding area feel uncanny. The leaves can be investigated, but have radical effects, sometimes giving a dying creature a new lease of life, and sometimes proving almost immediately fatal. Drakina leaves. This the garden? Wow, this is incredible. I should ask that thing's name. Hey, deer. Is this the Drakina leaves? Yes, Drakina leaves. 5 Drakina seeds. You know what? Maybe I should talk to that scientist thing. See what he thinks of the Drakina leaves. And I also have to discover the fauna. Oh, he said ask him if you have any questions. I'm currently transcribing the records of which were corrupted in some region. Flooding. It's root stuff, but you never know what it would be valuable to future academics. Talk about Kuru. Yo, do you have any giant birds in Mutazione? Let's see. Well, I believe the largest bird native in the area is the common bittern. Mutants can develop a wingspan as long as 1.25 meter, so not 2 meters tall, right? Kai, my dear, is everything okay? It's hard for me to see in this dim light, but you seem a little pale. Be honest, I think I'm kinda going crazy. I don't know if I'm tired or what. But I was just by the temple and I don't know. The temple is a strange and unusual place, but I'm certain you're not going crazy. And even if you were, that would be okay. We would look after you. But it sounds to me as though you are a little bit overwhelmed. Just take a deep breath and get an early night if you can. A little sleep and I'm certain things will be brighter in the morning. I have to stay up to call my mom, but thanks. Alright, so I talked to him. Wait, maybe I can talk to him more about the Drakina seeds. Nope. want to talk to this dude about Dracana seeds. See if he knows anything. He's the scientist. This is going to be a long video, especially the series. Please be... Oh no, go back down. Please be available. To talk to. No, he's not. Okay. So I need to figure out who that person is that keeps talking to me. Is it her grandmother? That would make sense if it was her grandmother trying to talk to her. Let's see what happens at the bar during the night. Pretty, I wonder if the colors are important. Well, that's a sign that they might be important. Boat dock. Look out, little Seacrum has graced us with her presence. Honey, indoor voice, please. Always the sea. What's that, little man? If I spoke like you, I'd call everyone my little Vertilian unit. To be fair to Grob, the sea is a bit more picturesque than plumbing. Waste disposal and infrastructure management. You need to loosen anchor a bit, matey. You see? The sea again. Always the sea. You need the sea, matey. It brings you all them weird thingy mabobs for fixing things and stuff. Shh. Someone get me another rum. Big Bull. Having fun? No, this is important. Must concentrate. Okay. So everyone hangs out at the bar. What place isn't improved by a fish flag? Alright, well, let's go up and talk about the flowers. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm still feeling weak. I have something for you. Okay. Do you know what this is? Oh no, he's sitting up. Promise me you didn't eat any of this? Promise me? Of course I didn't, the leaves. Forgive me. This is an extraordinarily dangerous substance if ingested. Express fear. What are you doing? They are also potentially life-saving substances. I was dying anyway. Dracana is a drastic option, one I was too weak to trust in, until you showed me what I needed to do. I need to... Grandpa? Grandpa, don't die. Okay, he's asleep again. Not dead. this is even more stressful than looking after a toddler. I must sleep for this too, to work. We will speak more in the morning. Didn't realize how tired it was until just now. Okay, so there's a phone in the bar. We have to go to the bar. What's this noise that I'm hearing? Sounds like metal. Oh, look at that. I don't know why you let him talk to you like that. I can't explain. Try me. I feel if I'd get him, I'd give you everything you wanted. If I were him, I'd give you everything you wanted. Tongue, this isn't a movie. I don't want to be saved. I don't get it. Well, that did it. She'll see my side of things tomorrow. I'm not so sure, Pally. She told you pretty straight. She just doesn't know what's out there. Come on, you gotta listen to her. That Bubs ain't her place. She's got her bathhouse too. She likes that work. She can work in a bathhouse in the city. Wonderful new life, full of adventure and grub. She's got to want more than this. Alright, now maybe you've had enough. Don't want any more anyway. Gonna go home to my beautiful boat. My sweet old bark. If she loved me, she'd followed me. You work on that definition of love you got there, Pally. No. Do you want a game? No. Yes. A new high score. Now only Alan has a higher score. Tongue will be here any moment. Guess we could pass the time. Calling. Someone. Kai. Hello? Mom. Darling, it's so good to hear you. How was the trip over? The captain was a bit weird, but it was fine. It was okay. Are you getting to know people? People have been nice. Are you sure? Let's talk about Maury. Maury took me to see him. She is very kind. Hope you're not feeling too overwhelmed. Are you managing okay? Oh, you know me, darling. I've lost my house keys 5 times already today. and burnt 2 of our 3 meals. Wish you could come here. I miss you too, but you're doing a lovely thing by helping your grandma. Are you feeling okay otherwise though? Wait, I miss you guys. That was the response for that. I miss you guys. Talk about my hopes. I guess I could help. I hope I can help him, Mom. Of course you will, darling. I know you, so careful and clever. Just make sure you look after yourself as well, okay? Maybe even have a little fun. Yeah, okay. I wish you could have come with me. Oh, love. I know. It's complicated. Nana was so angry at him. I'm not ready yet. But I know everyone there would take wonderful care of you. But, Toby, no! No hands on the wall. Sorry, honey, I have to go, but call like we said, okay? Thursday and Sunday evening. Love you. Speak soon. Oh no, it was a wreck of an evening. Best get home now, though, out of the rain. As soon as you're under Papa's company, you'll be okay. Oh, it's raining. Is there any plants that only come out at, night? And plants that come out. Wow, I didn't notice these until now. I thought you did notice them. Did the colors mean anything? Oh, that was at that top there. Stairs temporarily closed for repair. Do not use them, Dennis. I'm not gonna charge him. He's sleeping. I'm exhausted. Time for bed. Tuesday, dawn. Good morning, sunshine. Moya's paying us a visit. Aren't we lucky? I was just telling Nano here how much better he looks. I knew your visit would make a difference, dear. You're okay, Grandpa? Don't talk about the Jukanas. Kai has been very helpful. Did you sleep okay? You have everything you need? Be positive. Yeah, it's pretty. We already firm friends, Maury. Don't you worry. We are already firm friends, Maury. Don't you worry. Oh, Nano, dear, it's wonderful to see you looking so well. It won't be long until you can join me for the morning Tai Chi again. Anyway, time to be off. Pop and see me in the stir fry at lunch if you get hungry. Kai, love. Bye-bye, darlings. I'm sorry I interrupted you a little just now. Yeah, and am I not supposed to mention the Jokena? Honestly, I didn't want to worry Mori. She has been very helpful to me over the years, but I have to admit that her kindness is something a little overwhelming. Will you join me? So you're fixed? Please sit. I can't thank you enough for helping me, Kai. The Jokana was exactly what I needed. I had some help. The tea is getting cold. Now I'm recovered. We must talk. Catch up. Wait, so did the Jukanas like fix you or what? Jukana, it's a step towards my being able to function again. And while I may look like an old man to you, I do actually play a fairly important function around here. Says you were kind of a healer. Using plants, that's it, partly correct. Oh, rather, that is part of what I do. But the word they use here is shaman. Shaman? You come from a different word, Kai. Don't let it close you off to the possibilities, I want you to go to my hut in the crown of this tree and find my drum. Can you do that for me? Find a drum? Sure. Please trust me. I know words alone will not suffice, so if you get that drum, I can show you. And that will explain things. Come back when you have it. And in the meantime, we must let your tea not get cold. How about I take care of that for you? Sure. I do quite like tea tea. My hut is a bit messy, but the drum should be easy enough to find. Okay. Chapter 2, Rooftop Garden. Up here. Do I have to go up the stairs? Oh, the stairs are open. Breathe. Breathe. If I say good morning, I'm gonna scare him. Do you think I'm deaf? Why are you disturbing my futile attempts at peace? Grandpa wanted me to get something from his hut. Did he? Did he now? Well, go on then. It's just that. Rude. I was trying to leave him in peace. That's why I didn't say good morning. I knew exactly what he was doing, meditating. Getting all of the plants I can so that way I can do research about them later. Okay. Yuck. Dead bug. Is that what that is? Maybe there's no TV reception in his house. A drum. Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna explain it to me through music, because I'm not gonna sing. And breathe. Oh, look at that, he's sitting there. Wake him gently. Wakey wakey. Sorry, I must have dropped off. You have the drum? Wonderful. Well then, here's our project for today. We're going to grow a garden. A garden? I'm aware that might not sound immediately thrilling, but believe me, this is no ordinary garden. A special shaman garden? In a way, yes. You see, I need something. Elephant fruit. It doesn't grow locally, it can only be cultivated. Okay, grow the fruit. Why do we need it? The juice of the elephant fruit acts as a toner. It will help sustain my recovery. Mutazione, as you know, has a unique biome. You must learn about it. Pay careful attention to the composition of the garden. Ask questions. What do you mean composition? I cannot tell you everything, but I will tell you how to begin. There is a way show to me by manner to speed up plant growth. That's why I asked you to fetch me the drum. Speed up plant growth. Drum is normal, but when used in conjunction with a particular melody, we can speed up plant growth. You want me to sing to a garden? I need to remind myself that this must seem quite peculiar to you, but you need to be brave enough to trust me to do things that might sound unusual. Be flippant, be earnest. I'm sorry, I do want to help. Sings. Pacific Prelude. Whoa. What was that? A garden song. It alone does not make the plants grow. The drumming is what joins the circle between spirit, intent, and action. Oh, I nearly forgot. Here we go. Three elephant palm seeds, 3 cliff shrub seeds, 2 tannin seeds. You will learn by doing. On the roof of this house, there is a small garden. The seeds will help you work out what the ideal composition for it is. Of course, you have the encyclopedia and yoke to speak with. If you want more seeds, there are many to be found out and about around Mutazione. I'm going to feel like such an idiot. Come back later, tell me about what you discover. So he's making me discover stuff. Fun. Alright, so I have this dude to talk to. Good morning, young lady. How is my old friend doing today? Better, actually. Wonderful, I could hardly believe Moy when she came down. I'm delighted that your visit is having the desired effect. Now, what are your plans for the rest of your day? Nana gave me a job today. Keeping you busy, is he? Good, good. I'm hanging around awkwardly at the moment, waiting for Claire. She's supposed to help me to the Arch of a Kite, but she's a little preoccupied right now. I don't like to interrupt. Preoccupied? Well. Oh, I should have asked about the garden. Yeah. Okay, I messed that up. Here's the plants. Plant seeds, so you said cleft shrub. Elephant palm. Is it Tulsinda? Pacific, Pacific, Pacific. Plants do play music for you. This is what she was talking about. We found a plant and breeze, and the plant plays music for you. The person who's speaking to me has to be someone who knows. Capital soil type. Will grow fully, will not grow fully here. Grows well here. Not compatible with soil in this garden. So now I gotta do that all day. Figuring out what seeds do what and then making stuff with them. Is it still not quite It's still not quite right, is it? You just need to find the right composition, including my elephant fruit. How can you tell? There's some things you need to work out for yourself. Keep going, my girl, keep going. Alright, sorry guys, I've been quiet. I'm trying to focus. I'm getting everything that like is the same type of lift to see if that makes him happy or not. Trying to get everything to grow. Harvest. 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 There's a similarity between... There you are. How are things? Be serious. What did I just do? Please don't fret, my girl. As old York would say, there's more things in heaven and earth. Actually, I think there's more to that quote, but... There's more things in heaven and earth than there is... in life? Something like that. I'm thinking the actual quote. What does it mean? In a way, I'm saying that there's more to life than anyone can imagine. Yeah, I know. I will show you more, but you must trust me. It's how I learned and how you shall too. There's more. Now, do you have the fruit? 3 elephant fruit. Thank you, my girl. I'm proud of you, if you will allow me to be so. I'll make a fine tonic from these. It will stabilize my recovery. So you're better? So now you are better? It is not so simple. I used to have a mind like yours, always hungry for information, unbased data. Did you know I used to be a scientist? Say what you think will get you more information. Tell the truth. If Mom told me, I guess I forgot. Well, I was of no consequence. I arrived here a scientist, but very quickly my conversational science was deeply challenged. But what I learned and what I wish to pass on to you is the truth that knowing is a process, not a product. Be a good student. That makes sense, I guess. It is personal, relative. The garden that you just planted is the first I grew in Mutazione. Geo was barely a toddler, so energetic, chasing after Clara, playing with the dots, the creatures who live in the tree crown. We had come from a cramped apartment in the city, and as your grandmother began her much more respected and important research, I played with Gia in the mud. What were you researching? It was only there because Dora I was only there because Dora has been invited. Her research was world famous. I was there to care for Gia, and was in the garden on this rooftop. She spied her. It was in the garden on this rooftop she spied her first dot. She ran after the poor thing. I chased her right into the crown of the tree, and found her suddenly still, quiet, face to face with the dot shaman. She gave this strange little bow, and then they all swarmed around us as she giggled and hugged them. That time was so precious. And these elephant fruits will help you? It all helps. I will mash these into a tonic now, but you must know you have done so small thing here today. Done no small thing here today, no small thing. Thank you. Tell me, being from the big city, do you have much chance to revel in nature at home? Actually, I grow some things. I found this weird looking seed once, and the gutter outside my window is always blocked with crud. So I sort of planted it. It was some other things they all grew. And some other things they all grew. I guess they have to be quite marshy plants though, because it's really damp soil. Fascinating. It sounds like you have an ear for it. Wait, what? Can you sense it though, my guy? The garden? Perhaps it's the tonic taking effect, but it fills me with fresh air. Like standing by the lighthouse in a high wind, sea salt air scrubbing you clean. Okay. Tick tick. Net. Okay, okay, I'm going. Go on then. Good day there, fellow tree inhabitant. Fellow tree inhabitant. Dots freak me out. Net. We have a new and exciting lifestyle proposition for you today. Nini. Why won't it stay still and be marketed too? I don't think this is working. Nitney. Try and diffuse, try and distract. I don't think it likes that. The human is talking to me. Presley Medici, the human is telling you to stop. Look. Just leave the dot alone. Lose weight. Get fit. All in a dot-friendly fitness environment. Come on, Metis. The dot doesn't want to generate electricity for you. Are you okay? Oh? I don't like those hot dogs. I think they're evil. She had to go to her for stir-fry. Aha. Oh, hello. Looks like they need a bit of water. So because of the high water table, they're always going to have septic system issues. Which means the sausages and I have worked hard just to Dennis, dear. I don't think septic systems are good lunchtime conversations. Okay, I find it kind of interesting. No, she's right, lad. Plumbing on the brain. What's on your mind? I don't know. Not sure I believe that. Is it Grubbit? He's worse than normal. You know you can talk to me. I'm working on this boat. Oh, you finally started. Finally. I don't mean it like that, lad. I knew you'd start when you were ready. It's in a real bad state. Yes, well, he only had eyes for his fortitude. No other boat could get a look in. So what have you done so far? Maybe you could come see. I don't know how thick I should make the tar, and I need to find the right paint to seal it and stuff. Dad never really. I'd be honored. I have a lot on today, but I'll drop by tomorrow. Achoo. Oh, it's you. Have some manners, Dennis. Do you want to sit down? I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, the pepperoni. I didn't mean to interrupt. Right? Or ignore them both, dearie. Acting all serious. And Dennis, love. We live by a swamp, of course. We have a high water table. Oof. What's wrong? Are you okay? It's nothing new. I've been suffering from goop for a long while now. Nana used to sort me out, but it's hard for him to see to folks these days. He made you medicine. Not without a bit of complaining. This is only to deal with the symptoms more. You need to tackle the lifestyle issues. I can't cut off food groups. I have to taste everything I cook. Although I do the Tai Chi. I'm supposed to swim too, but I'm not brave enough for that. Too chilly. Anyways, it's delightful to see you doing a little gardening, taking up his mantle. I bet you're hungry all that gardening. Want to hear about today's specials? Yes please. Wonderful. Veggie or meat? Meat. It's fish today. We've got some swamp pond curry with the neon nut rice, very tasty. Want to hear the veggie option? Please. Today's veggie special is lonely volleybug berry and milk fruit smoothie. I can add a handful of water nettle leaves for iron. That's for Alan mostly. Between you and me, it's nasty stuff. So I can make you. So can I make you something? Coming right up. This is music. Alright. Well, after this, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. See how to save. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Here you go, love. Enjoy. I'm quite intrigued, really. Looking forward to seeing your progress. Oh, great. New projects are always a delight. Everything they might become potential. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and see you all in the next video.